And it's been a few months since I tried to. Maybe I'm scared I'll say the wrong thing. My apartment's been shaking from the weight of a heart that's breaking. Pretend I don't care, but it's killing me. I'd be happy for you if you say you're happier with someone else. I'll be honest with you, just the thought of it hurts like hell. Oh, this time you've been thinking I moved on, but you should know I waited for you. Even if I tried, I could never let you go. You should know I waited. I'm always waiting for you. I'm always waiting for you. You should know I waited.
I know it ain't my business, 'cause I'm the one who asked for the distance. But are you alone? Are you alright? And maybe you will judge me if I said that I hope you still love me. Feels like you don't. I'm scared that I might. I'll be happy for you if you say you're happier with someone else. I'll be honest with you, just the thought of it hurts like hell.
Oh, this time you've been thinking I moved on, but you should know I waited for you. Even if I tried, I could never let you go. You should know I waited. I'm always waiting for you. I'm always waiting for you. You should know I waited. Oh, this time you've been thinking I moved on, but you should know I waited for you. Even if I tried, I could never let you go. You should know I waited. I'm always waiting for you. I'm always waiting for you. You should know I waited.
My car don't look like a phantom. I don't own that house in the Hamptons, and my 2 chains ain't gold at all. I can't buy you a diamond necklace. Being good with money takes practice, but somehow I don't mind at all. 'Cause no one's got what we got. We hit it up on rooftops. No matter what they say, we will do this our way. We ain't in it for the dollars, no. Just for the thrill of it. Nothing counterfeit with you. Just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Nothing counterfeit with you. Just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Girl, let me show you the paper. I can buy that house for you later, but you say you don't need that at all. This world is ours for the taking. Just me and you got me thinking. I swear we already made it. 'Cause no one's got what we got. We hit it up on rooftops. No matter what they say, we will do this this our way. We ain't in it for the dollars, no. Just for the thrill of it. Nothing counterfeit with you. Just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Nothing counterfeit with you. Just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Nothing counterfeit with you. Just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Nothing counterfeit with you. Just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. I remember when I saw you at the end of that night. I was looking for some trouble, you were looking alright. Every time you said a word, I was staring at your lips. I don't think I've ever been so close to a love like this. I never met someone like you. I never felt this way, ooh. For your love, I would take potions. For your love, I would cross oceans. All the hurt and the pain, you could take it all away. For your love, I would take potions. I would take potions. Sipping on a little something, I've been sipping too much. I just pour myself a double and I'm thinking about us. Every time I see your face, I think of what I lost. How could all the little moments that we had be so far gone? I never met someone like you. I never felt this way, ooh. For your love, I would take potions. For your love, I would cross oceans. All the hurt and the pain, you could take it all away. For your love, I would take potions. You could take it
ask me what's going on inside my head, I say nothing at all, I just need some rest. Cause conversations never help, so I'll keep them to myself. Cause what's going on is better left unsaid. Cause my heart hurts you, no I didn't mean to, but a broken heart is so contagious. And my mind can't keep dragging yours so deep into every fracture between us. You should run for cover, but you never leave my side. Always there to comfort, and it tears you up inside. But my heart hurts you, what the hell did I do? Cause a broken heart is so contagious. Don't know how long it'll take for this to fade, like lost under the waves I'm about to break. And I know that I'm the one to blame when you're holding up the weight. I'll be drowning without you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is White, and I will be your caster for tonight's game here between GROND. I mean, I don't think it's supposed to be pronounced the way I'm going to pronounce it, but it's GROND versus Join Force Main. This will be an ESEA intermediate match between these two teams. This is my first time casting this Join Force lineup, at least this version of it. I don't know why my stream deck is not working. It's a bit unfortunate. I'm going to try to get that fixed. But for now, I am going to have to go back to a break because we don't have every single player in the server yet. So I will take, let's just say, a 5-minute break. And right after, we should be going live with Join Force Main versus GROND. Or Join Force EU in this.
Driving past your house, I find myself in tears, thinking about the love we shared, thinking about the times we had. I don't know why I do this to myself. A foolish heart is all I have, so forgive me, love. It's a crying shame, it's a crying
Hello everyone, my mic was still muted. I was talking to you guys, but having my mic muted is something that happens a lot to me, so just don't blame me. We weren't live yet. But welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. My name is White. I will be your caster of tonight. I already did this introduction earlier, but you know, team's always late, so that is why we are going to be starting just now. Here we have some beautiful transitions. Just look at that. Pew, pew, duh, duh, duh. And then even with score. Alright, I'm going to stop playing with this. It's just beautiful stuff here from, Join the Force provided me with this entire stream setup, so really do enjoy playing around with it. But now we are going to go live into tonight's game. I hope the audio is alright, that everything sounds good. Now I'm going to watch GROND set themselves up for potential B take. We do see Mr. FPS lurking around my palace. GROND are just waiting for Force to make a mistake. They're waiting for the push to come in, but not a single push coming in yet. Force playing very passive and not looking to overextend. The smoke comes in. Jord, Ryu gonna be holding this angle here with the headshot onto FPS and Palace find it. Finds Saris Nexius with the headshot onto find it now. 4 versus 3. Bomb side, but Nexius gets the headshot onto. It'd be better now. 4 versus 2. Make that a 4 versus 1 with Ryu. Finding that nice headshot now. Solby 1 versus 3, but Myth gonna find the quick and clean headshot. That will be the first round going away of Join the Force, and that was a very clean round here from Join the Force. I was gonna say the Belgian team because the Belgian flag is in the top left, but of course this is an international lineup. Now, it is time to get into round number 2. GROND are going to buy up with Desert Eagles. They are not going to give up yet. Of course, not a force buy coming in. Desert Eagles just there to find a potential kill. Yes. Find Soul B through the wooden wall there near the apartments. That's going to be very painful here for GROND. Yes. Ryu looking around, finds the headshot onto FPS now. 5 versus 3, and MV is gonna get hunted down. Rabbit's gonna find a Myth, takes out Need Be Better now. Find it. 1 versus 5 is gonna go down to ours, and that will be the second round going away of Join the Force. Force front, because they did not end up buying much into that round. They will now go still buy. Solby gonna line up a smoke. I would assume that could be a top mid smoke. I don't really know the smoke game that much anymore. Know much about the smokes anymore, but here you see GROND preparing to hit the B bomb side. Alves gonna find a kill onto NMV. Now, Join the Force 5 versus 4. Still holding this down, but GROND is going to be hitting this B bomb site now. Find it. Finds one. Gets traded out, but Need Be Better going to find Nexius. Here we have Arwes going to find the first. Need Be Better will be going down to 35 HP, and Arwes is still not done yet. He's looking to find a kill onto FPS. Goes down to 53. Ends up surviving, nonetheless. Now, Arwes takes out Need Be Better. FPS finds Ryu with a Molotov, and Arwes is going to find his 4th kill. He's absolutely going insane in this round. Great B hold coming in from Arwes. Fortunately, I do not know all of the nationalities of the players, but I am going to make sure to get a custom HUD prepared for Join the Force. Don't know when that will be ready, but when it is, there will be player pictures and yeah, name and a flag. But that's something that I will be working on behind the scenes. Now, time for round number 4. Flash going in. Here we have ours. From the window, we'll find the kill onto FPS here. 3-0 for Join the Force. And find it in the bomb site. Alice gonna find a kill to find it here. 5 versus 2 for Join the Force. And then V is gonna find a kill onto Rabbits now. Takes out Aris nearly as well. Aris still alive and kicking, 24 HP. Gonna find the arm shot onto NMV, and Solby goes down as well. That makes it a quick and clean 4-0 for Join the Force EU. Myth gonna find an MV. Takes out Solby as well. Find it, comes here with a trade. Myth gonna find 1 Rabbits. I mean, all the kills just going the way of Join the Force. And here 5-0 for Join the Force. GROND not really showing us what they're capable of yet. He's gonna break the wooden window. Have him waiting in front of the B apartments. West does take out Need Be Better. FPS comes in with a trade. Myth finds Solby now. Join the Force main. Excuse me, EU in a 4 versus 3. Nexia is still in a pretty great position here. That's gonna be tapping through the boxes. NMV. Picking up the bomb, heading towards the B side. Slowly but surely, but that's where Nexius will be. He has the arc. Gonna be holding it from near the B bench. Rabbit's also coming in here, so it will be very difficult for GROND to enter this bomb site with these 2 players holding it down. Could potentially set up a crossfire here as well. Not going to be able to find Nexius due to that smoke, but now the B take is coming in. FPS finds Rabbits, and Nexius will be found by NMV. GROND now 3 versus 2 situation. FPS has the perfect angle of the kitchen, gets the kill onto Myth, and Ryu goes down as well. That will be the first round going the way of GROND. Or should I say GROND? Bit hard, isn't it? Oopsie. Now, round number 7. Both teams still fully buying up. Join the Force, they are not feeling it yet, economy-wise. Of course, if they do end up losing one more round, it will definitely hurt them. Need be better here, holding down a mid push. is gonna miss his shot, and he will be taken care of by GROND. MV spraying through the smoke. Here we have Myth. We'll find the headshot onto Need Be Better. Turns it into a 4-on-4. Nexia spraying through the smoke. Finds NMV. Not quite sure how he found that kill. Probably saw the traces of the AK-47 coming in. Now, Ryu finds Find it. FPS does come in with a trade. But there is 2 players of GROND who are going to look to take this A bomb site. But Myth going to try to cancel this out. does do some damage onto FPS, but is going to have to fall back due to that Molotov. We do see Nexius in the perfect position. FPS holding his position, but the flashbang is going to come in. Will not blind him. He will turn away. Solby finds Myth near the stairs. Takes out Nexius as well. It's all turning it around now. Rabbits, 1 versus 2, and FPS is going to find that kill. That will be a second round for GROND. They are going to try to claw their way back into this game. Now, be better. Gonna throw a middle smoke. We'll be going to short FPS with a very aggressive peek into middle. Takes out Rabbits. Now join the force 4 versus 5. They are of course doing an eco, so they only have pistols here. Yes, gonna throw a smoke into window. Always in a pretty nice position behind the box and connector. Holding it down. Thanks. Takes the kill and need to be better. Will not be able to get out alive though. Solby is down. Now be a 4 versus 3 for GROND. From the apartments. Here we do have Nexius. A whole short down. Takes out Solby, 3 versus 3. It's still very much possible here for Join the Force. Nexius is going to pick up that AK-47. He does go down to 10 HP. V is prying and prying. Takes Smith down to 74. Yes, taking some deagle damage, but it's going to be pretty difficult here for Join the Force to be able to retake this. But it all is still possible when Ryu is going to find NMV, but FPS still alive with that AWP. Nexius will find Faded now, 1 versus 1. He doesn't have the fuse kit, and FPS kind of has the upper hand here in this position. He is going to be waiting for the push from Nexius, and he gets the no-scope. That will be the 3rd round going away of GROND. GROND. God damn it. You hate to see it. Dutch words when you're doing an English cast. That's literally my kryptonite. We are gonna throw a molly into ramp. You see Ryu and Oz playing very aggressive near ramp, so they are gonna try to make sure that not a single GROND player can enter this A bomb site. Tilde is coming in here. And Myth in a pretty great position, but Ryu gonna find Solby, but Myth will get taken out through the smoke. Nexius though, from the top of ticket, finds Need Be Better now. 3 versus 3 retake. Bomb gonna go down. NMV positioning himself. Sandwich. Flash coming over the bomb slide. Nexius gonna find it, but Rabbits goes down at the same time now. 2 versus 2. This retake is gonna have to come in. NMV finds Nexius, and that will be another round for GROND. Now time for round number 10, and the match will be passed. Alright, sorry guys. My dog wanted to enter my room, so she is now joining us from the top of of me. She's sitting on my lap right now. Doggy cast. All right. Honestly, have no idea what's going on. Match is paused though. A technical issue. All right, it's still not going live. Some weapons being bought up for both sides. Hope that they will resume playing pretty soon. Here's the game. Wish I could just ask them what the problem is. Fortunately, we can't. So we're just gonna have to wait. Maybe. Could let you guys listen to some nice jams till this game begins again, because otherwise I'm gonna bore you guys to death. I don't want that, so... Oh, actually, we're gonna go live again! That's great. Was waiting for that. My doggy does also approve. From my lap, she's watching the game with you guys. Who says animals cannot enjoy Counter-Strike? Now, round number 10. Going to force you did buy up a few pistols, but it won't be more than that. Axius spamming his deagle through the wood. He did find one kill there, so he's going to try to pull that off again. Gonna throw a flash into middle. See Solby picking up the bomb, so I do assume they will be heading towards B. Oh, Nixius is there though with that Desert Eagle. Are surely taking their time. Flashes are coming in, and Nexius is here with the Desert Eagle. Does take fighter down to low HP, but not gonna find a kill. Nexius will go down, and Solby finds ours. Cleanup is gonna come in. When Force will lose one more player. Rabbits goes down as well, and now we have Ryu left in a 1 versus 5. He's most likely just gonna go looking for some exit frags. Ryu here from Underpass. Gonna be looking for a ground player that will try to save short. Won't be able to find a single kill, but now it is time for the buy of Join Force game is all tied up. Both sides have 5 rounds, so now the Force gonna have to show us what they're capable of, because of course this map is CT-sided, so they will need those 5 extra rounds. They will need them as soon as possible here. We can take a look at the scoreboard. You see ours kind of playing out of his mind here. Now, let's get straight into the round here. Oh, sorry, maybe make the screen bigger. You are right, ours will take out Need Be Better. Yeah, all these new toys kind of like are a bit confusing. So I'll have to get used to it. But at least that was still a game to be watched now. I'm gonna see NMV sneaking up here in the B apartments. I'll be here, slowly holding window down. GROND already gonna lose 1 player, so they are gonna be cautious about this. Myth does find Solby here in middle, so that's already a 5 versus 3. Ours will take out NMV. Now GROND in a 2 versus 5. Going up against it, faded. Let's get down to 15 HP, but he will find the kill nonetheless now. 2 versus 4. Rabbits will take out Find It. FPS does get the trade frag, but now, and we can see Nexius will take out FPS together with Ryu. That will be the 6th round going the way of Join the Force. Now, we are going to head into round number 12. GROND gonna be able to buy up 1 last round. Now I'm going to put the scoreboard up once again, because right now the screen is a bit bigger, so you guys can actually read it this time. TRs with 13 kills, playing out of his mind. Now, Ryu going to play a bit aggressive here towards a ramp. Let's show plenty of utility here. NMV holding down underground push. We'll jump through the smoke. Gonna go into the apartments, but Rabbit is ready for the flash. Nexius will be pushing in after that, but NMV has already fallen back, so won't be able to find a kill here. FPS gonna be peeking ramp. Ryu jiggle peeking a bit too hard. Will get found by the ARP of FPS. Now GROND gonna get ready for this A execute. Yeah. Do have the bomb near ramp. Now starting to enter the bomb site. The Rabbit's gonna enter this bomb site. Doesn't really realize what's going on. Gets his head shooting off. Ours finds Need Be Better here. We have mids. Takes out FPS now. 3 versus 3. The A take still gonna be coming in, but now NMV gonna try coming in with a bit of a lurk, but Nexius will find the kill here. Now it is gonna be a 2 versus 3 from GROND. They are gonna try winning this round, but Myth finds another, and Sol B, as the last remaining GROND player in a 1 versus 3, has to do it all. Finds the first, gets the kill onto Myth now. 1 versus 2. He is going to have to clutch this one out if he wants to find that 6th round right now, and it's not going to happen. Nexius finds the kill, and that will be round number 7 going away of Join Force. And that should be it for the economy of GROND. They have now lost too many rounds in a row, and they won't be able to get the full buy-in. Now, I'm gonna see GROND setting up in front of A. They will probably go for a smoke execute, but there's only one player towards A. That is Mr. Ryu in CT. We do see RS rotating, but Need Be Better nearly finds him. A bomb site in complete control of GROND. Now Join the Force are just gonna have to wait for this retake. Gonna have to wait for the smokes to dissipate, and after the smokes go away, the retake will be pretty easy, all things considering. Now Smoke is going to go away. Ours has to be very careful here with that up. NMV will be finding him. And here we have NMV 1 versus 3. Nearly finds one, actually, in a pretty good position. Not going to get smoked off. Finds the first onto Rabbits. 1 versus 2 here. Goes down to Myth, and that will be the 8th round for Join the Force. Round number 14 now. So I'll be throwing smoke into middle. No. I did with the Molotov into window. So is gonna find that kill. Now 5 versus 4. Myth just gonna run into the flames. Finds Sneevy better, but will get traded by the Molotov. Now if I think that is worth it, probably. Now GROND gonna start hitting the A-bomb side here. A retake will have to come in, but Join the Force, of course, gonna have to wait for all players to arrive. Now, retake slowly going to start coming in. NMV is here in a perfect position, finds one, but gets traded out. Now, 3 versus 2. Nexius, I think he spotted the head of Solby, but now there's a player under wood. FPS will find him. Rabbits gets the trade, but Solby will take out Rabbits, and that's the 6th round going away of GROND. Now it's time for round number 15. Join the Force. Their money not looking as strong as it used to, but they're still going to be able to get a reasonable buy in this round. FPS can't find the entry onto Myth here. Very aggressive near the A ramp. All B finds Ryu. Now it goes down as well. Now it will be a 2 versus 5 for Join the Force. Rabbits out of connector with the FAMAS. Will be found pretty soon. That finds Nexius. Now Rabbits 1 versus 5. It'll be very difficult for him to win this all alone. Will go to Delpan, but Solby will find him, and that will be the 7th round going away of GROND. Now it is half time, and let's hope that both of these teams will start playing again pretty soon. No need to wait too long. Wish that was a pistol round already. Now we are going to wait for both teams to ready up. Let me try something. Hey, I mean, you can't see it on the screen, but oh well. It'd be cool. Now it is time to go back into the game because the second half will be going live now. GROND now gonna play from the CT side and Join the Force from the B side. Buying up 2 smokes, 2 flashes, and a Molotov. Some sort of execute or fake is gonna come in with that. MV with the smoke, gonna be sitting in short. I do see some Join the Force players going towards A and some towards B, so there will be... Actually, they're going underground, so this will be an A split coming in pretty soon out of underground. We do have Ryu throwing a Molotov into window, making sure that no one will be holding that underpass position. Ryu also will smoke off short, so there won't be someone sitting there with a USB jumping off their heads. Rabbit's gonna find the jumping entry onto It. FPS takes out Myth, and now Nexius will put down a bomb. There's a 4-on-4 retake now for GROND. The bomb has been planted. We do see Alves playing a bit too aggressive, perhaps. Going to get flashed in, but of course, FPS going to be in a perfect position. NMV will go down, though. So now that will change in a 3 versus 3. The Molotov will most likely go into Ninja, though. Now 2-on-2. kill being found for both teams, but now Rabbits will take out FPS and he's gonna find Sol B as well, and that's a 9th round to go the way of Join the Force. Now, round number 2. GROND are gonna buy some weapons into this round. Not gonna invest into the full force buy though. Wouldn't be very wise. For you, with a smoke. Lots of utility going towards A. Here we have FPS. Holding a ramp, gonna find the head of Nexius. But this is not gonna be the execute on A. This is merely a fake. Because Join the Force, they are hitting the B bomb side and they're doing it in style. Rabbits finds the kill onto NMV, and that's already the B side in complete control. Now, GROND gonna have to try to retake this B bomb side, fight it. Gonna be playing aggressive towards ramp. Actually picks up the Mag 10 now, maybe better. A bit of a duel here with Ryu. Ryu not able to hit a single shot. Bit sad, but oh well, it happens. Whiffs do sometimes come in, but the round does seem to be going the way of Join the Force, and that's all that really matters here. Now, Rabbit's gonna be looking for some exit frags. Has to be careful here. Sol B around the corner will take the kill. And FPS with the scout. Gonna be looking for exits, but Rabbit's gonna be playing it careful here. FPS does go down to Myth. Now we'll make it 10-7 for Join the Force. Pause is gonna come in. Perhaps a tactical one from GROND. The pause has been called off, so they are going to get back into the game. Now, GROND. Actually, the pause is back. Come on, guys. We want to see us go. You want to watch? We want to do it now. But of course, there is a pause, so we do have to wait a bit. The coach ended up joining. Alright, that's what happened. I think the coach ended up joining a bit late. That does happen. I'm glad this is on ESEA, because otherwise it would be quite awkward. If this were to happen in a regular league match that is not on ESEA, the coach would be able to see some information when joining the service, so that would be not exactly ideal. Let's see. Well, actually not if the coach ends up joining the team first. Now, kills actually going the way of GROND here with the pistols, but most of the kills do end up going the way of Join the Force, but actually ours, 1 versus 2. This is getting sloppy here from Join the Force. They are losing way too many weapons, but still, 1 versus 1, this is still salvageable. And MV gonna pick up the Mag 10. He's gonna have to try going for this retake through the smoke. He's gonna run through, but R is not gonna be holding that angle anymore. Bit unfortunate. Peeking in here. Has good angle, but he's playing way too close towards this SMG, and NMV gonna end up clutching out a round. This definitely shouldn't have been going away of GROND. They didn't have the weapons and they just got most of their kills with USBs, but it is what it is. GROND can find the 8th and Join the Force. They still have some reserve money, not much. They would be able to buy up 3 AK-47s and perhaps even a 4th. Buy 2. So I do think that the rest will follow up with some other buys as well. Yes, they are going to buy in. Ryu. Together here. The apartments. With a flashbang. Ryu. Flashing in the middle. 24s have complete mid control. Now Ryu gonna be walking back. Picks up the bomb. They will be setting themselves up for the A take. And then V here. Gonna be holding down short. Does see the Molotov. Solby will find Myth. He was boosted up in the window. That's one AK-47 going away for Join the Force. Next is gonna find Faded. FPS does get the trade, but Rabbits here finds FPS now. 3 versus 3, but Solby in the perfect position finds 2. Now always has to clutch it out. 1 versus 3. He is going to be looking for these kills, but Solby will find him, and that's the 9th round for GROND. And Join the Force, they are now officially going to have to go for the eco unless they completely want to destroy their economy. 3 Desert Eagles coming in. Click 9 and a Glock. Versus, of course, the full buy of GROND. Rounds have been won with less, so it is still very possible. They are gonna have to do a lot of things right to be able to win this round now. Nexia is already down to 42. We'll jump into the V-bomb side, and then V gonna find them. Yeah, the kills already going the way of GROND. Now we still do have 2 players of Join the Force in middle. Make that 1 Ryu under the window. Will be found pretty soon, I would imagine. I'll be waiting for a kill here. Not want to throw away his life yet. As soon as he gets spotted. Assumed. The FPS slowly finding his way into window. Could potentially be a kill for Ryu. Being short. To connector. Solby will be spotting him, so now the hunt will begin. Ryu is going to find a kill into Need Be Better. Imagine if this would have been an ace, but Ryu finds Need Be Better and the trade comes in. That will tie up the score 10-10. There will be another buy round coming in from Join the Force here. Here's the scoreboard. The FPS popping off with 20 kills. On the other side, we have ours at the top with 18. Now, the short smoke, mid smoke, excuse me, is going to come in here. Rabbit's going to find the entry onto Faded. Need to be better as trade Myth. Excuse me, the other director was not on. Join the Force getting ready to hit this B bomb side. Have Need Be Better here in the ladder room, but B is completely left open. Of course, Need Be Better is gonna call all of these footsteps to his teammate. Ryu down to 15. Now 4 versus 4. Always will find Need Be Better. Retake is gonna come in here, but kills going the way of Join the Force, and I don't even think GROND is gonna go for this retake. They will be going for the save. Force found that fast kill, and now GROND are gonna call off the retake. They don't want to be involved in that anymore. Time for the 7th round of the second half. Join Force now reclaiming the lead. And GROND, their economy still looking very strong. Will require a few more rounds from Join Force to be won for the economy to be destroyed, but FPS gonna go very aggressive into underpass. We'll find the entry. Always will get the trade onto Sol B. But now we are in a 4 versus 4, but FPS another flick onto Myth. Join Force 3 versus 4. Doesn't look like he is gonna stop yet, but here we do see Join Force taking control of the A bomb site. Here we have Find It rotating. Now FPS still on the hunt. Always doesn't look like he will be long for this world. Will go down. And we do see Mr. Need Be Better in control of the bomb here. So I don't exactly see what Join Force can still do here in this round. Need Be Better. He's gonna be finding the kill onto Ryu. Rabbits find the headshot on to Find It, but he is left in a 1 versus 3. It'll be a very hard task for him win this round. He's gonna jump out of the window. And here, Need Be Better will find a kill. Makes it 11-11. And that means that you can all make a wish right now in the chat. Join Force. Nexia's gonna buy up 1 AK-47. So they are not gonna give up on this economy battle yet. Are not gonna go for the full eco. Of course, the rest of the players are gonna be saving, but Nexia's with the AK-47 gonna try to find this round. Maybe better though. Spraying and praying through that smoke. Does go down to 44, so he is gonna be falling back. And MV slowly spotting the apartments. I'll be here holding the ladder room. Finds ours, but does go down pretty low. Rabbit's gonna find a kill. Finds the seconds onto Need Be Better now. 4 versus 3. And Force, of course, still have to decide where they want to go. Looks like they will be heading towards the A bomb site, and that may not be the best decision here because this is where GROND are gonna be having the most players. Now, NMV here holding middle. Gonna be getting into market. I'll find it in a pretty good position to find these kills. Will finds Ryu. And he finds a second. Gonna throw a smoke, but Myth finds him. There is a player from Ticket. Will take out Myth. Bomb now gonna go down. Next is gonna have to be careful. Rabbit's here with a flank. Comes out of short. Finds NMV. Now FPS 1 versus 2. Gonna be very hard for him to be winning this round. He is gonna. Yeah, he finds Nexius. Will be making a jumping sound, but the Force players are gonna playing the time here. Just gonna tap the bomb. And we do see Rabbits going for the peak. FPS is gonna save his weapon, and that does mean that the bomb will be going off. FPS will potentially find Rabbits here. Doesn't find a kill. And that will be the 12th round for Join the Force. Now Join the Force getting ready for an A split. They have 3 players into middle. Solby will find Myth. Now we do have Rabbits going up into the ladder room, so that might potentially end up finding Join the Force kill. So you need to be better throwing a smoke into the connector. Always smoke into window. Yes, here gonna be holding deep into the apartments. Finds a kill on 2 hours. 3 players coming into the B bomb site here from Join the Force. Will be a 3 versus 5. FPS gonna find one more. Nexius does find Solby, but Ryu actually gonna take out FPS now. 2 versus 3. This is entirely possible for Join the Force. But now, Nexius 1 versus 2. Gonna have to find one more kill. Actually, takes out Need Be Better, but NMV here with a nade is not gonna find Nexius. Nearly actually finds the kill with a nade now. Nexius 1 versus 1 versus NMV, and he's gonna find the clutch. Nexius with 4 kills in this round, absolutely gonna save the day for Join the Force, and will be putting them on the 13th round. That of course also ends up destroying the economy of GROND, and that round may have been the final blow for Join the Force. Well, I mean, not really the final blow because it's 13-11, but that could have been huge. But now they have to be careful. Mr. FPS has the AWP, and he's going to be playing very aggressive with that. Myth here from the top of mid. Actually, from connector. And if I end up screaming too much, I will actually lose my voice. I casted like 20 games in the last week. I don't even know anymore. So much Counter-Strike. Now, Join the Force do have control of the A bomb site. Rabbits is going to put down the bomb, and now GROND are going to have to try retaking this one. Will be pretty difficult considering their buy being pretty damn bad. Here, holding until the stairs. We'll find Solby. Oh, is here. We'll find Need Be Better. GROND in a 3 versus 5. FPS already going to be saving his AWP. Doesn't want to lose that, but Myth here looking to find one of these weapons, perhaps. Myth does take NMV out. Now FPS and Faded most likely going to try to save. Actually, Faded does go down after getting the kill into Myth, but now Join the Force, they will be 2 rounds away from finding this victory. Now, if they win this one, it will pretty much be as good as over, especially with GROND having... They do have quite a loss bonus, $2,900, but that won't be enough to land them a full buy. So this round, very important for Join the Force. This could potentially end up finding them match point, and then the final round will be up against a very bad buy, but they have to be careful here of FPS. Rabbit gonna survive with 13 HP, but FPS gonna stay into this. Will try to go for the no-scope, but doesn't quite find it. Rabbits finds FPS here. Kills going both ways now, 3 versus 3. Need Be Better trying to tap away Nexius, but can't quite find a kill. Oh, it's gonna be peeking and does go down. Now Join the Force is gonna have to be ready for this flank. Nexius goes down, and now Ryu, 1 versus 3, goes down, and that will be the 12th round going away of GROND. They are looking to come back into this game, ladies and gentlemen. Now, time for round number 12. Join the Force, of course, still have the money to buy up into this round. Myth here with the Mag 10 would be a nice weapon to end up going B with, and that's exactly where they are going. FPS is not going to be on the B bomb site with an AWP this time, so it's pretty good for Join the Force, and they are now going to be hitting this B bomb site once again. NMV will find out. Ryu nearly takes out Nexius. Nexius actually finds 2. Great play from Nexius. Thought he was only going to be good for 1, but ends up finding a second now. It will be a 3 versus 4 retake from GROND, and actually Solby could have find Nexius through the smoke now. 3 versus 3. I don't know what Ours is doing here, but Fided will be finding the kill. That was a bit of a weird position. Now, it's looking like Join the Force once again not going to be able to hold down this B bomb side. They always easily just end up taking the side, but then in the afterplan, we saw Ours just standing in short with his back turned towards short. I don't quite understand the reasoning of that. Perhaps there was a player in bench holding short, but still, that is pretty questionable. But these mistakes do end up happening. But something to perhaps talk about after the game with the coach. Now Ryu brings FPS down to 61. Does go down to 54 as well. Grenade. Go get the bomb here. Lining up a smoke from middle. I think it will land on short. Now, Force getting ready to go towards A. Navy better will find Ryu. There's a smoke into connector as well. Now join the Force. Ready to hit this A bomb side. FPS will take out Rabbits. Now GROND slowly finding these kills. And just like that, the score is tied. GROND will find their 14th round. And now join the Force. They will be able to buy up again. It's going to be a very important round here. Team that wins now will go to match point. Going to Force, they are setting up in front of the A-bomb side. The smokes will come out. Here is the execute. Need be better. Already going to find Myth. Now Faded. Going to be pushing up. Finds Ryu. Now 5 versus 3. Bomb will be going down here. Actually doesn't. Now Nexius, 1 versus 3, does end up finding the first kill. Now retake is gonna have to come in. I don't know why GROND is playing this. So, sorry. Excuse me. Like there was a feather in my throat. Sounds a bit weird, but Nexius now will go down to Need Be Better, and that will be round number 15 going away of GROND, and they will be on match point here. They win this round. GROND will take the victory, and then it will be my second 16-14 choke that I have witnessed here from Join Force. That would be kind of sad. The first match I casted was also 14-16. Kind of a choke. Let's just hope that Join Force will be able to take it to overtime here. Because otherwise I will be a bit sad. I'll be going to throw a nade into ramp. Yeah, we do see Join the Force going to be taking control of middle. Great POV of MV here. Solby does go down to Nexius, now 5 versus 4. Join the Force, they are getting closer to that overtime. We have NMV playing very aggressive here in the B-ups. Maybe better will find Nexius. Up in the ladder room. I think there may be a player next to him. No, that's in on the pass. NMV will find the kill onto Myth. Now going to Force in a 2-on-4. Let's try to take this A-bomb side and find it still out of Palace. Always will find Need Be Better. But now 3 versus 2 retake fight it is gonna find Always. Now Rabbits 1 versus 3. Gonna be very difficult for him to be able to win this round. Even getting a bomb down would be difficult. NMV is gonna be on the hunt. And Rabbits actually finds the kill. Now 1 versus 2 for Rabbits. That was... I thought it was over, but now Rabbits actually has a chance to end up clutching this one out. Gonna end up positioning himself in a pretty damn good position, but now he is gonna be playing pretty aggressive here in the apartment, in the market, excuse me. FPS is gonna spot him, is gonna go down unfortunately, and that will be 16-14 for GROND, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, Join the Force not gonna be able to win it tonight. And yeah, that's gonna be the game. I am gonna edit the C. even though we did lose the game, we do have a nice scene here. Let's just admire this. Boop, 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 poop, boop, 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 boop. Okay, sorry guys. I just really like doing that, but now, unfortunately, that was it for tonight. That was the only game. But excuse me, I messed up. Okay, so I need to have an intermission. All right, and I have to press this key. See? Yeah. Then I have to press this key. All right, yeah, I got it down. Unfortunately, Join Force couldn't end up finding the victory in the end there. They did. I think they were up 10-14 at some point, but unfortunately they did end up losing it 16-14. Bit of a choke there, but that doesn't matter. You live and you learn, and hopefully they will be able to find a win in their next match. They were playing pretty good, but there were still some mistakes. But of course, the positive thing is those mistakes, they were not their aim, they were not their strats. They're all playing very greatly, but some after plans could be better in positions. So that's the stuff that you can work on. That's the stuff that you can improve. So I think these players all have a very bright future ahead of them. They're just going to have to work harder and try to fix those mistakes. But for now, that's going to be it for me for tonight. I was your caster White. Well, I still am. You can follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Here's my link. And if you wanna find my Twitch, well, you do see my name. It's the same everywhere. But yeah, have a great night, guys. Goodbye.
Now I'm solo. Never thought I could feel so low. Never knew how low you could go. So where are you, where are you? Where are you, where are you? Breathing this air while I can. Cause it feels like every day I'm drowning. Close my eyes and pray I can fly. Got me falling from the highest mountain. And I can't swim without a float. And you keep pushing me down under. Now I'm touching the ocean floor. I was right by your side when you needed me the most. Where are you now? I don't feel you. Caught in the tidal wave, pulling me underneath. Feels like I'm blind, I don't see you. Now I'm solo. Never thought I could feel so low. Never knew how low you could go. So where are you, where are you? Where are you, where are you? Yeah, I'm solo. Take my time while I can. Cause if I rush, I know I'll end up regretting. Just like quicksand, I keep sinking deeper in. And it feels like this battle's never ending. And I can't swim